What is up, everybody? Welcome to another day of the round of 24 of the GSL Codes.
Now here comes a gigantic attack.
Okay, so the Lings are going to try to come in here and get a good surround. And, you know, these force fields did not do very much to curb this. And those Ravager just connecting right on top of those Immortals. And again, I think Deer's played a decent game. Let's see if the Archons can buy enough time. I just don't know if that's going to be the case, though. The batteries are going to finish. These Archons need to get over to the left, though. Right now, there's too far onto the right, and actually with the pylon being unpowered.
It's too bad he didn't have any batteries ready when this came. His Prism wasn't around either. With those 3 Immortals, I think if he has a couple batteries done and his Prism here, he can actually maybe hold this, but instead, kind of losing everything.
This is really exciting, actually. DRG is playing this well.
Yeah.
Really good planning in Game 1 and in Game 2. Great execution. Defended perfectly. GG. DRG's going to go to the winner's match. Okay. So that's it, guys. GG. Dream 2-0's SOS. I said this group was going to be hard to predict.
I don't know if everyone saw that glitching, but it kind of felt like, you know, when Agent Smith takes over someone's body?
Yeah.
Dream just did that to SOS, basically.
4 cans this time. They just keep improving at GSL.
I need one of those white ones, Tasteless. Before GSL on Saturday, let's go buy one of those white ones at the store. Support our sponsors.
Just pound them.
Yeah.
Right before the cast.
Wow.
Crush the cans on our heads. Dream.
Wait, is he going to do it with 4 Raxes? Is he actually going to go 4
I
Rax?
think he's going to go 5
that
Raxes.
far away?
Maybe even 6 or 7. Who knows?
There's no limit, apparently.
There's no way, yeah. Did you know that barracks don't cost supply?
Marines don't have any build time.
Yeah.
These two have never played? That's wild to me.
We're going to christen this game. Champagne bottle on DRG's head.
Yeah.
3 Rax.
All right, so 4 Rax.
Reaper.
And the thing is, they're so... if it was Reaper,
Reaper,
you'd have to have an expansion to support Reaper at this point.
6 Rax
Dude,
Reaper.
This is like... It's pretty darn all in.
Look at how many... It's like he's trying to spell something up there.
Spelling Naga.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like... This is the most all-in thing ever, man.
This is just...
I think you'll probably kill him with it, too.
I'm so happy we have this macro map. See what these guys are made of.
Let's have them tech up and make armies and fight. Not this time.
No, certainly not.
Yeah.
The weirdest amount of damage would have to be done for this to go into a macro game.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, that's weird. He like lifts all the barracks up, has one scout the main. Actually, I don't think this is going to work, man.
No, dude, he has 4 more Marines coming, you fool.
Oh, my bad. He's got 6. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, but slow Lings are like the worst thing in the game next to slow Zealots. I like that DRG pulled everything back the main, insta-made 2 spines. You can tell that he just knows.
Yeah, he's like,
right?
Oh, I guess I just win really easily. Thank you for not having faith in yourself. What he said there.
Yes!
Yeah.
No wonder I love DRG. That's the way I always think. Except he can actually win games. DRG looking like a complete monster so far. Death Aura.
Death Aura.
It surrounds everyone in the group but DRG.
That's right. He actually makes the Death Aura.
Yeah.
My favorite anime.
Things move faster around DRG, but for him they move slower.
Ooh. Looks like
his mind is a bubula, but for everyone else it's a dubula.
That's right. Our game is now loading up. Look at DRG. Looks like the Terminator.
아프리카 프렉스 DRG 박수호.
I need your jacket, your boots, the keys to your motorcycle.
Terminator is such a great movie.
It's so good. Both of them are so good.
Yeah. What about the new ones?
Oh, that was... I hope that you believe that's canon. God, the new Terminator movies, we were talking about this before the show started. Everything that... Everybody that's trying to remake movies or continue the story on, they all suck, man.
Yeah.
Everything's
sucks. About money now.
Yeah.
Whenever
Star Wars
comes out money, everything sucks.
Everything sucks lately, man.
Yeah.
We're holding out for the Dune movie,
and it's like, yeah, no, it's so true across everything.
Everything's...
I think about this because I used to play games on my cell phone.
Yeah.
like back when Angry Birds first came out or
That was
Plants
a good
vs.
game.
Zombies first came out, these were great games.
Yeah.
But even the original games now have been changed by the developers into just complete money-sucking garbage.
Degenerate cell phone microtransaction garbage games.
Yeah.
But this is just happening with everything. Like, all of our art is being destroyed, basically.
Yeah.
Everything that we were raised on, they're like, oh, we're going to remake it and make it suck.
Yeah, just to squeeze money out of people that have nostalgia. You know, that's part of the reason why Starcraft is so good, but also not as big as it could be, is that it isn't full of all this garbage.
Yeah.
Because if it was, and there was billions of dollars being made off of selling skins all the time or whatever, like units that make you stronger than your opponent without choosing the Zerg race, you know,
pay
then
extra
suddenly
to get Ultralisks.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. Anyways, the world's being destroyed by this.
No, it's
all forms of
all of
entertainment.
our art is becoming so bad.
Yeah. But you know what? We have StarCraft.
We do.
Your skills speak for you in this game.
Even though this game is basically based off Aliens vs. Predator, and all the Alien movies suck now, and all the Predator movies, well, actually Predator 1 was good. I can't remember if Predator 2 was good.
Oh, I can't remember that movie at all.
Yeah,
actually.
I feel like I have no...
Yeah, I have no idea. I have to go back and watch
Aliens
some of
1,
those.
2, and 3, I just rewatched them all. Very good.
Alien 1 is just amazing.
Alien 1 is a masterpiece. That's the best movie ever made.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Mad Max, the new Mad Max was good.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, the new Mad Max, he did okay.
It was better than the old Mad Maxes, actually.
Yeah, well, I'm like, oh, I look at that, I'm like, oh, is this what you wanted to make all the time? Please,
Tastosis, talk about the Reaper. No, shut up.
Shut up. Shut up,
Shut up, guy in the chat.
Keep your mouth shut.
You talk about the Reaper, guy in the chat.
Yeah.
You talk about the Reaper for 10 years, guy in the chat. Get out of here. Anyways, so yeah, no, the new Mad Max.
I looked at that, I'm like, is that what you want to do? You can make as many of these as you want, and I'll always give you my money.
Oh, yeah, with the new Mad Max?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So good.
Oh, my God. Tom Hardy's amazing, too.
Oh, you
Move it! Oh, furious. What was he doing that he couldn't move that?
You're destroying our art. No, seriously, though, like, like, even with the new Alien movies, I'm like, what are you doing? We didn't even need to know all this about the universe.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be answered.
Yeah.
Where'd the aliens come from? I don't care. Yeah. It was better when it was just a standalone.
I don't know, some
scary...
other planet, idiot.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, who made them and who made us? No, stop. Just go make another movie with a different story. You already did it once. You can do it again.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have.
What's the last original movie you saw that wasn't based off something else?
Well, you know, I was a big fan of Looper. I don't think that was really based off anything.
Oh, yeah, Looper was good. Yeah, that was a good movie.
I mean, Inception, I guess, was a good standalone.
These movies are old now, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Every movie now is just rehashing old crap.
I mean, I would say Joker was good, but that is obviously a rehash of something.
Well, 90% of movies at this point are just superhero movies anyways.
Yeah.
So.
That are not done well.
Some of them actually are. Okay. The Thor movies are really good, man.
Are they really?
Oh, they're so funny. Great writing.
Now, yeah, I'm trying to think, what else is a really good original movie that came out? Do we just have to wait for, what's that director's name? Christopher Nolan? Is it right?
That is a director. I don't know what we're talking about.
His new movie's going to come out soon. That looks like it's going to be good.
I don't even know what it is.
I'll show you the trailer on the commercial. It looks really good.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I don't know.
I'd like a new movie.
Oh my God!
No.
This is so bad.
That's
He needed
not how
those.
you want it.
Oh, all canceled.
And look at that, the amount of Marauders in here as well. Yeah, DRG, he's trying to just do something with these mutas, and he's getting a little bit done, but Dream is just marauding around the map, killing so much.
GG, Dream takes the first win here to get out of this group. How crazy is this?
Yeah, really, really well done.
Ever Dream for game 2.
Right, a little bit vanilla. We'll see how these guys want to open up.
Whenever I read the map, Deathora, I almost want to say Deathora, like it's one of Godzilla's enemies, like Mothra and Godzilla and Deathora.
Yeah, I like it.
And Deathora is just a giant skeleton. All right, guys, game 2 between these two. Let's see what happens.
카이지 게이밍 디아 백동준.
I wonder why he picked that animal. Or no, sorry, wait, that's not the spelling of it, right?
No,
Deer?
that's
yeah,
not the animal.
Sorry, I was just thinking about deers, but I wonder why he picked that ID though. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
because maybe then he feels like every letter anyone writes is to him.
like SOS, I get that idea,
Yeah.
right? I mean, some word innovation. I'm like, okay, I get it. That's. I see. But Deer, I'm like, okay, so what's the deal?
Yeah. I think it would be a better idea if it was the animal, because it's just like that's the animal that lives in the forest that everything kills for meat.
Yeah.
Other animals, humans, just it doesn't really do much.
And it's also, it's not like it's just like if his name was like cow or sheep, I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny, you know. But it's like, no, this is one of the wild animals, but yeah, it always gets killed by something to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about that, Tastosis. Most animals just eventually just get killed by something.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think too many die of old age.
Yeah, they're not like, oh, he's gonna live it out. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, some other animal's like, oh, you're not fast, are you? I'm going to kill you and eat you.
It's always interesting, though, to read about animals that do live to really old age.
Crocodiles.
Yeah. Well, if you're the apex predator, for sure, right? Like, you're not likely to be killed off. And
How long do bears live, do you know?
no, I'm not sure. I don't really read about bears too much.
Not a bear fan?
Not as much. But the Greenland shark tasteless, those things get old.
How old?
Like, they get over 100. And Greenland
Damn.
sharks, did you know, like, all of them are blind?
They're all blind.
Because there's a parasite that only lives on Greenland sharks' eyes. So by a certain age, all of them have the parasite on their eyes, and it eats their eyes, and that's it, and they're just blind.
And they're just
then.
in the water like, oh, just going in one direction.
Well, I don't think that they're screaming.
They're screaming, Tastosis, so that's why their mouths are open.
Read about Greenland sharks, man. It's crazy.
And they're just this blind torpedo for eternity until you die. Yeah, I think I'll stay a human.
I don't know. Being a Greenland shark sounds pretty sick.
Sounds pretty dope. You do get a shark fin when you're a shark.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. If I had I wouldn't mind a shark fin. It'd look good on my bad posture
I was
back.
doing that on my hair for a long time.
The faux hawk.
Yeah. The shark fin.
Yeah. Oops. That's what we call PvP. He's lost 4 centuries. This is so bad.
Dude, 4 centuries and 7 probes.
That's 4 lifespans of a Greenland shark.
Dude.
So how long do they live after they go blind?
Oh, a long time. They go blind like really young.
What?
Yeah.
A blind shark, what, he just keep his mouth open and just hope something goes in there until he hits a landmass? He goes, oh, man.
Not all animals rely
I hit
on eyesight.
Greenland. I'm going to have to turn around and wait until I crash into Iceland now. Is that how it works?
Oh, I love the way you think.
You know what's really bad against DTs is Greenland sharks, because even if you scan them, you still can't see them. So
everything's a DT.
Yeah, everything's a DT. All right, that's my favorite game of the day, guys. All right.
That was as good as Eternal Empire Between Dream and
Guys, when you're making the highlight reel of that, try to do your best, because there's going to be a lot of good highlight reels of that game, and you want yours to stand out.
all over the front page of Reddit.
Yeah, all over.
It's the game of the year right there. I like the part when the Adepts shaded into the base and then killed everything for like 3 minutes.
You know, you say that, but I like the part where the one Adept tried to get up the ramp and there was a battery and it shaded away. That was my favorite part.
That was pretty, and it was attacking the battery, and then after it shaded away, the Stalkers also attacked the battery.
Yeah, that was.
So actually, it was helping him, but he still chased it away. Sometimes even your enemies can be friends,
It's
guys.
like, it's so good, they should have sent a poet, you know? They shouldn't have us here.
We
They
aren't
should really have-
qualified to talk
No.
about the beauty of that
Yeah,
game.
we can't express that kind of beauty. We're going to go to Deathra, the enemy of Mothra. Oh, Deathra is destroying Tokyo. All right, let's go. How many, we talked about how microtransactions, I mean, not all of them, but there's definitely like degenerate cell phone games full of microtransactions that are just there to make money.
Yeah.
How many arcade games way back in the day, like in pizza parlors and bowling alleys?
Yeah. The ones where you can't beat it without
Yeah, where
shoving
it's like you
coins in.
just have to put coins in. How many of those were actually money grabs?
Quite a few. I think after a certain amount of time, they all were.
Because I remember playing these beat-em-up games when I was a kid, and I've gone back and tried to play some on some of these emulators, and it's very clear, unless I really just don't know how to play, that you can't just beat this on any kind of technical skill.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Someone tweet at me if I'm wrong.
No, there's definitely games like
And I'll
that for
block
sure.
you.
Because, I mean, it's going to make them more money. So that
Yeah.
probably became like, if you make that type of game, it sells more.
Yeah.
And again, games being ruined by money.
Yeah. It's crazy. Because I wonder, like, how many places knew that that was the case. Like, listen, if you get this version of the Ninja Turtles game,
Yeah.
it costs $25 to beat it. You know, they're like, did you just... Are you serious?
$25.
But yeah, you can plug it right in over there. The parents will never know.
Yeah. They just think their kid is bad at video games.
Yeah.
Deb's trying to shade up. A lot of sentries up there.
Did you have an arcade you went to when you were a kid? Did you have any place, like in New Hampshire, that was like that?
There's one big arcade in New Hampshire that I went to when I could, but it was, you know, not in my town.
Oh, so you had to, like, drive pretty far.
Yeah, but we went there sometimes. Funhouse Pizza was the one in my town. That was like a Chuck E. Cheese. That one was pretty fun, but Fun World was the big one in New Hampshire.
Fun World.
Yeah.
What a
Anyone from New
well-named
Hampshire
place.
knows Fun World.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it was amazing.
Yeah, a whole
Ball
world
pits.
of fun.
Oh, my God. They had pizza, tasteless. They had all the games. It was amazing.
You had Fun World, but in Kansas City, we had Worlds of Fun, which was an amusement park.
Sounds
Both
like
of
a
them.
ripoff.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Ooh, actually getting a
this
decent amount of probes
This
here.
is quite a bit of kills here.
Yeah.
5 is enough, and 6 is even more than 5. That's enough damage.
There's just nothing really left for SOS
Yeah.
to do. And you can tell. Look at his face, Stasis. He knows.
He looks very sad. This is a bad year for SOS.
Yeah, so far.
So far, so bad. Whoa, kiss me. All right, hits the...
And that's it. SOS is going to GG. And Deer eliminates SOS to go to the final match.
SOS eliminated again? Get me
Yeah.
back into the normal reality.
Last place in his group, not second to last like last season. So he's actually doing worse.
We've got an update, everybody. There's a Greenland shark that lived to be 400 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy
Okay,
stuff.
actual truth here.
crazy
We
stuff.
just got notified. So imagine that, living for 400 years, blind and also with no thumbs. Sounds
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
just...
Do you know that there's trees that are 5,000 years old that are on Earth?
Yeah, okay,
But
so
actually,
imagine
the
being...
oldest tree on Earth, it's like they won't release where it is because people will go and try to break branches off and stuff.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, imagine being that old and being blind and having no thumbs, and you can't move
It's crazy stuff.
because you're a tree.
This stuff is so fascinating.
The only thing about trees, Artosis, is they can't move.
Trees do move a little bit. And did you know they can make themselves move a little bit? Like they can lean away from fire.
Oh my God.
And they turn towards sunlight and stuff. I mean, you already knew that, right? You see your plants, if you turn them, like their leaves turn towards the sun.
Uh-huh.
Plants can do more than you think, Tasteless.
Yeah, but can they play StarCraft?
Well, the Protoss are plants.
Oh, that's
which
right,
explains so much because plants don't have
Oh,
brains.
it's Death Row, look out!
준비되었다. 한번 시작해볼까?
I can't do a good Godzilla sound effect.
It was a stuck pig.
Yeah. All right, Artosis, it's your turn. Go.
Greenland sharks.
Greenland shark, yeah.
Tasteless.
Is there anything else that lives that long?
Yeah, there are. There are.
Like what?
There's various things. I actually read something on it a few years ago. I'm trying to remember. So the oldest thing are a few trees. There's like some underwater like mollusks that live that they think might never die. And
What?
there's also there's like a certain type of like jellyfish or something that kind of like re-gives birth to itself over and over.
Oh, I want to do that.
Yeah, something like that.
I birth out baby Tastosis. He's like, eh, geez. He comes out.
And you suck his soul out of his body when you're younger.
Yeah, because I want to live forever. I don't want to have a copy of myself
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Might sound dark, Tasteless, but any Artosis clones I would harvest.
I know they'd all be in one of those island prisons, right? Ready for your
Yes.
organs to be
That
taken.
movie.
Yeah. Was that movie any good?
It was all right.
Well, let's get some mollusk DNA. You and me, just the bottom of the ocean. Casting down there.
Chilling there.
Yeah.
The let's see. Do you know anything about the tardigrade? I think that's what tardigrade. It's like the water bear. It's a little. It's very, very
I do
small.
know about this thing. Yeah, that little tiny guy that can like live in space. Yeah.
Live in super hot, super cold. Doesn't even matter. It's crazy.
That is cool.
Yeah. We gotta read this type of stuff, man. It's so interesting.
Yeah. That's what you do, Tastosis. You know the animals, man. You're good at animals. It's one of your skills.
I even know how to talk to a Tasteless.
Yeah. Without him harming you either. Yeah.
Tasteless rarely bites me.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You say the wrong thing to a you lose a finger. Okay?
That's for sure.
Time to go to Everdream. You're having that dream inside of a submarine, trying to escape from Tokyo, where Deathra is destroying everything.
Look at you just making a story out of the 3 maps.
My skill, you might be good at animals, but I take a whole bunch of words and put them together into a sentence that kind of doesn't really make sense.
It's amazing.
That's how I make the big bucks. Some other people, they become architects, but not me.
You're an architect of sentences.
Yeah.
Really bad sentences.
Yeah.
You know, they say form over function, but for you, neither.
카이지 게이밍 디아 백동준.
Uh-oh, ran over the microphone cord here. Right.
This is just Cassie's life. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, a little cramp in my foot.
Yeah, I'm like, a little bit of a bowel movement there. Hope this game ends soon.
아프리카 텍스 디아이지 박수호.
Trying to breathe through my nose.
Yeah.
A little bit of blockage up there. Gonna
Yeah.
breathe through my mouth.
Noticing the feelings in my foot. Gonna try to go back into going into the game now.
I wonder if I can feel my beard grow. It's like, wow, Tasteless. To be honest, I would rather hear about the Reaper harassing than this.
God. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm crying. People just get a glimpse of my inner thoughts.
Yeah. It's like, whoa. It's a good thing he's handsome.
Oh, man.
A bunch of links being made.
Stargate.
Dude, he's doing the build that you said we'd only see one time.
Oh my God.
Remember when you said that and you lied
This
to
is
us?
the best episode of Game of Thrones I've ever seen.
Let's see if he makes more. Yeah, he is.
Oh my God.
Dude, you promised us that that was a 1 build this season build, and here it is twice in a day.
Time is a flat build order circle. Well, listen, guys, I have to turn in my caster badge. I guess I'm not what
Look,
they call
it's the exact same thing, too. He's against the Stargate.
a caster voyant. I try to
Certainly
cast
not.
to the future.
We need to go to Death Aura and get you to go through those Wulas at 88 miles
That's
an
right.
hour so you can go back and undo this terrible cast.
I gotta go back in time and find out how was Deathra created. And more importantly, how do we stop it? Oh! It gets worse.
It does. Brings his probes up to fight, but that is not going to be enough.
Well, guys. I guess he will do that 2 times in a row.
Well, this was a weird day of games, I got to say. There was definitely some interesting ones in there, but some very sharp plays all around.
Time for these oracles to fly to another Protoss' base. DRG wins.
All right, well.
Guys, that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on Saturday, 1 p.m. KST. We love you. Stay safe. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are.